Today's topic, living in this world. Living in this world. One thing I've learned when I was a child, a teenager, and in my 20s, is how numerous people in this world, they're very worldly. They try to do what the world does. They try to impress others. They try to get in where they fit in. A little bit of advice. Don't do what the world does. If your parents taught you, many of our parents taught us right from wrong. They taught us to treat others how we want to be treated, or treat others how we want them to treat our loved ones. It didn't say anything about whether or not they are friends or family members or whatever. You just treat everybody with respect. When we get older, a lot of us tend to throw that upbringing away. Don't throw that upbringing away. Our parents taught us that for a purpose. And trying to be something that you're not and trying to impress your friends can cause many of us to lose our identity. It can cause us to live miserably. I mean, I say you just be yourself. Do what you know is right. Strive for excellence. None of us is perfect, and we were born through sin. Pray every day. Don't just pray for the big stuff, but pray for the small things. Just continue to keep God first. And if any of your friends or family members or anybody is doing something wrong, do not be an enabler. Don't enable them to do wrong. Don't do that. Don't, laugh and joke or whatever. If the shit is messed up, you got two options. You can pull them aside and let them know, hey man, that ain't cool, or hey girl, that's not cool. What's wrong with you? And if they act hostile, arrogant, or turn up their nose at you like you better, I mean, you don't think you better, you just trying to keep them on the right path, then you don't need to have them around as your friend, because you doing what a Christian or a friend is trying to do. You're trying to help them out and keep them on the right path. Or you can just get the hell out of Dodge. You don't even have to be around them, because that's their business anyway. And if they ask, you can just keep it real with them and let them know that you didn't appreciate what they were doing, and you'd rather not be around it. But most of all, be yourself. Don't throw away the upbringing that your parents gave you. Stay on the right path. Keep God first. Accomplish your goals. Be optimistic. Stay positive. And don't be gullible. I mean, speak when you're supposed to. Speak up when you need to. But don't try to impress others or try to be something that you're not. Be yourself, and the right people will come around you. See, by impressing others and trying to get in where you fit in, you have a lot of people, a lot of fake people in your circle. But if you be yourself, keep it 100, and be good, you have most likely you have the right people in your circle. But you being something that you're not, that can cause a problem. So just keep it 100, and don't do what the world does. Strive for righteousness, and most of all, keep God first.